Here's how I address short tenures in the resume and LinkedIn, plus my personal strategy for LinkedIn recommendations. In front of you is my resume, and I like to add company summaries for each of the positions that I've held. But in this section, if I want to, I will also address why I left the role. My last role was only a few months long, so I feel the need to address it to remove any assumptions about performance or misconduct. In this case, I had to return to the UK to care for a family member. Other options might be laid off as part of a 10% reduction in workforce or due to macroeconomic factors. You could also say contract ended, but in that case, I would add contract after the title of the job to indicate that it wasn't a full-time permanent position. So that's one option for you. In the LinkedIn profile, I'll take a different approach. In the experience section, which should reflect the resume, what I do is I address it in the first line of the experience section, simply because LinkedIn only gives you a quick preview of the first line. So if a recruiter was looking at my profile, they would see, okay, he was there for a few months, but he's also mentioned why he left that role. Now, I take it a step further, and my personal strategy is I like to make sure I get LinkedIn recommendations, and unfortunately I have some from direct hiring managers, and I will screenshot a recommendation and highlight it as a piece of media under the role. So someone that's reviewing my profile might see a short tenure, but then they will see, okay, he left to return to the UK, and then they see a hiring manager recommendation. They can click that and they can see a senior leader has endorsed me and also validated the reason that I left. This is social proof, and this is why LinkedIn recommendations can support in addressing potential assumptions about your profile or your tenure. So, good luck.